Hey, Matt with MJZ Comics. Before we get started, please like this video, subscribe, and comment. This is a Transformers collection room video along with some other things that I have in my collection. First things first, grab a drink and enjoy. So as you can see in this room here, we got a couple statues, a few movie posters that I'm going to show. I believe they are Glowbox. The lighted movie posters, a lot of the movie theaters use them. I got some of my favorite movie posters from some of my favorite movies. First thing, Avengers Infinity War, probably one of my favorite MCU movies. Thor Ragnarok. Now these posters are these light up poster frames are pretty cool. You can remove the posters pretty easily, which I'll show later, but they light up and they're adjustable. That's the original Spider-Man movie poster from Tobey Maguire. The original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Look at the lens, the Twin Towers are in there. This poster was actually recalled shortly after it was in theaters, obviously due to the tragic events of 9/11, but kind of cool. You can see the reflection of the Twin Towers in his lens. These were recalled. They're still available on eBay and certain other auctions, but kind of a really cool piece. And then to the left there, the original X-Men movie poster. All these posters are original, so they are the ones that were produced during the theatrical release. And then next to it, I have one Star Wars Rogue One. Great color on this. He's just pop when you turn the lights down. Darth Vader in the background. His face, his kind of silhouette on the Death Star. Really cool. Now you can look here, there's these aluminum frames that are spring-loaded. You can pop them out, or they kind of swivel outward, and you can swap out the poster, so you can put whatever movie poster you want in. So that's just a great item. I love it. There's a quick shot of the Transformers that I have that I'm going to go over in a little bit here. I'm going to hit on some of the statues first. First one you can see is the Sideshow Collectibles Wolverine and Hulk maquette. Awesome piece. It is depicting the incredible Hulk 181 cover, first full appearance of Wolverine. Just an incredible piece. Wolverine's claws are real metal. He's got the original face, the original face there, face sculpt. He does come with a more classic one from the 90s, which I didn't have at this time. And then you can see here, XM Studios, Darth Malik and Darth Revan. Just an incredible duo of statues. Multiple swap outs, different portraits, different hands. These guys are huge, heavy, just incredible pieces. I think they were limited to maybe 2,000 a piece. Comment down below if you know how many XM released, but just incredible statues. Two characters from the iconic video game Knights of the Old Republic. And when I first got my Darth Malik, you can see here, the jaw piece on one of the alternate portraits was damaged. That's one on the left. So fortunately, the company was able to send me a replacement, so I ended up getting 3 different heads, and actually the one on the left's more accurate to how he appeared in the video game during that scene where his prosthetic jaw was missing. So kind of cool. I lucked out there. And the bases do light up. Battery powered. And it kind of really adds some like a dynamic aspect to the piece. So you can see they're facing each other, looking like they're going to go into battle. Darth Revan's got the multiple swap outs with lightsabers, his iconic look, so just great statues. And before we get into the Transformers collection, I want to go over some of the first appearances in comics. So Transformers #1 from September 1984. This has all the big appearances, as you can see. First appearance of Optimus, Bumblebee, of the Decepticons, basically all the Autobots and the Decepticons. So this is the one you want. Transformers 2, another great book, great cover. Second appearance of Optimus Prime, second appearance of Megatron and Starscream. You know, the big characters from Transformers. So really, you really want to get #1. and probably number 2. These are both just great, great books. And then some fan favorites, the Dinobots, Transformers number 8 from September of '85. First appearances in that issue. And then their first cameo appearances in Transformers number 4. Not as great as a cover, but still a great key issue for you Transformers comic fans. Next book, Transformers 17, multi-key, first appearances of Blaster, Perceptor, some fan favorites. Also the Insecticons, Kickback, Bombshell, and Shrapnel, along with Dirge and Ramjet. Multi-key appearance book. You know how we love these. Next book, Transformers 10, probably my favorite of the bunch here. First appearance of the Constructicons, who formed Devastator, seen on the cover there. Scrapper, Bone Crusher, Scavenger, Mixmaster, Hook and Longhaul. Probably some of my favorite characters from Transformers G1. Love this book. And last but not least, Transformers 61, introduction of Unicron, who was made famous in Transformers the movie, the main villain. Also the first full appearance of Primus and the origin of the Transformers and Cybertron. Some great comic books for you Transformers fans out there. Now we're going to get to the Transformers here. I got my Fans Toys Diebots. Those are their interpretation as third-party company of the somewhat of a masterpiece Dinobot set. You can see Grimlock there, one of my favorites. They all come with light-up swords and blasters. Super accurate. I really think it captures the aesthetic from the G1 cartoon show. They got great, weight to them, die cast. And then I have some of the official Masterpiece Transformers here. You can see Lambor Masterpiece and Hot Rod. I left some of them in their alternate modes, and you can see in the box that's how they look in their robot modes. But I think in the car form they look fantastic as well. It's pan down here. You got Bumblebee, Ironhide in the middle, Ratchet on the left. And basically Ironhide and Ratchet are very similar, just different color schemes. You can see the robot version of Ratchet on the box there. Pan to the right, we got Masterpiece Prowl, Masterpiece Wheeljack. Wheeljack's probably one of my favorites. Prowl is awesome too, as you can see his robot mode. Super accurate. Like, these Masterpiece Transformers are just incredible. And I got MP10 on the right, Masterpiece Optimus Prime. I don't have the 3rd gen, which is even more accurate, but just way more expensive, around $400 or $500. And then Ultra Magnus there, in his iconic pose from Transformers the movie, just before he's destroyed by the Decepticons with the Matrix of Leadership in his hands, trying to open up the Matrix. So I love that he's got the screaming face. That's kind of how I leave him. I love that pose, that they were able to pull that off. Love those two together. Great set together. 2 leaders of the Autobots. And then as I pan up, I got some of my favorites here. Masterpiece Soundwave with Laserbeak and his other cassettes. They all transform. They're actually able to fit in his chest, which is incredible. Just great. And then the Masterpiece quote-unquote Swoop, the Fans Toys, just incredible on the stand there, flying. This is probably one of my favorites. Love that piece. Just oozes G1 Transformers Dinobots. I love it. And then some of the big boys here. Masterpiece Starscream, Coronation Starscream. Just like from Transformers the movie, with his crown and cape before Galvatron destroys him. And then Masterpiece Megatron. Probably one of the best G1 versions of Megatron we have ever gotten. Just super accurate. He actually transforms into the gun, and just really close to the G1 representation. I got him in these showcases, these IKEA Detolf showcases, which I think work great. I really need to add some lights though to it, which you saw in our previous comic room video. Check that out. So this was a kind of a mini tour of the Transformers collection room, along with some Sideshow statues and movie posters. I love the light up movie posters, one of my favorite things in the room. If you like this video, check out our channel, MJZ Comics. Please like, subscribe, and comment. We do really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more videos in the future where we showcase comics, toys, and collectibles. MJZ out.